Phyllis has been all but hollering it from the rooftops that Sharon is capable of murder. But no one, not even her closest friends, are buying what she's selling. But when her warnings finally bear fruit, our intrepid young and restless redhead may not be able to say, "I told you so" to her loved ones. Why? Keep reading to find out. Phyllis has been nothing if not high-strung since Heather's death, and no one could blame her when her son was placed under arrest after being wrongly accused of murdering the woman he loved. As a result, people are cutting her a lot of slack as she makes her way from venue to venue in Genoa City, loudly proclaiming that her nemesis Sharon framed Daniel. Despite some public emotional struggles after Faith and Lucy's car wreck brought back memories of Cassie's fatal crash, Sharon is known to all and sundry as the mild-mannered barista/neighborhood therapist who wouldn't hurt a fly. Of course, there's the pesky matter of her having burned the Newman Ranch to the ground during a bipolar crisis years ago, but that's still a long way from what Phyllis is suggesting. In fact, Phyllis' loved ones are well aware she's done worse herself, so they're taking her accusations against Sharon as the actions of a woman desperate to save her son from a life behind bars. The lone standout, incredibly, is Phyllis' other lifelong nemesis, Christine, who is representing Daniel in his legal case. She doesn't believe Sharon killed Heather any more than anyone else in town, but she can see the value of parlaying Phyllis' proclamations into a legal strategy that would create the all-important reasonable doubt. Add to that Sharon's shifty behavior at Heather's funeral, the motive of wanting payback for Daniel's role in Cassie's death, her struggle with her meds, and the fact that Sharon was the last to see Daniel's lady love alive. And you've got yourself a nice little defense in court. But Phyllis' efforts to convince her family and friends that Sharon is capable of murder have fallen on deaf ears. We, the audience, know she's not entirely wrong. We know that Sharon either killed Heather, or at the very least believes she did. She blacked out, and thanks to a little goading from Cameron, is quite prepared to deal with Phyllis as well if push comes to shove. In a nutshell, Sharon and Phyllis are quite literally on a collision course with each other. Unlike their fight so many moons ago, that ended with Phyllis in a coma, this time it won't take place in a stairwell. Astoundingly, it appears that we're headed for yet another car crash. Young and Restless released a teaser video in their official page's Instagram story that previews Abby and Devon's wedding, and ends with Phyllis, wide-eyed and panicked, behind the wheel of a car, clearly involved in a potential wreck. Given the circumstances, we can't help but wonder if this means Sharon will make some kind of move to permanently put an end to Phyllis' accusations against her. Perhaps she'll cut her brake line? Conversely, it could turn out to be a convenient coincidence that Phyllis is involved in a car crash right when Sharon needs her to shut up. Phyllis may swerve to miss something in the road and hit a tree. We'll have to tune in to see what goes down as the events surrounding Young and Restless' incredible 13,000th episode play out beginning on Wednesday, November 13. Watch the teaser clip below.